Good afternoon, this is my Shaman Oracle reading for the new week starting Monday, January the 22nd. Today I'm reading for Aries, Taurus, Gemini and Cancer, and the reading starts with Aries. Welcome Aries. I'm using two new decks. One is Rose Oracle card deck and one is called the Good Tarot. And the reading starts with the Rose Oracle deck, two cards. First card is the Grandmothers. And the Grandmothers is about remembering your roots, your perspectives, and to trust in the weavings. The rose was here long before you and me, and long before humanity itself. So she holds within her the rememberings of civilizations past, roots that reach back for millions of years and hold the codes of creation. They carry with them the songs of the ancient grandmothers of the earth and is asking you, can you hear their song? So when the card appears in your reading, it is an invitation to reach all the way back, to go forward and to reach your roots deep, to soar high. The ancient grandmothers are calling for you to remember the wisdom of your ancestry long before colonialism severed so much that is sacred, before the rise and the fall of empires and entire civilizations, all the way back to the origins of humanity. They are calling you to play your part in this time of healing, to heal and integrate what you have inherited in your ancestral line. It is not personal. These are changing, healing times that we came here for, to reconnect and reach all the way back to the original mother and to see our role as the ancestors of those who are yet to come, to remain grounded and rooted in your life so that no matter how rocky things get, you always know that you are home. Say these rose transmissions, I reach my roots all the way back to go forward. I call upon the sacred strength and support of my ancestors who did not forget to be with me now. I acknowledge the difficulties and what is coming up to be healed, and I do so for all who are yet to come. Card number 2 from the Rose Oracle deck is the Bud. And the Bud relates to potential, to promise, and it is about to happen, so keep going. A bud is an embryonic swelling on the stem of the rose that has the potential to develop into a flower, a leaf, or shoot. In temperate climates, the plants form resting buds that are resistant to the brutal frost. The bud is the promise of what is to come. It is the physical manifestation of the seeds that we have been holding deep in the earth, nurturing and dreaming through the fertile void of winter. Now we find ourselves in the inner season of spring, and the bud is beginning to realize what it was always destined to be. But it still requires tending in order to bloom one day soon. This is a card of encouragement, potential, excitement, and hope. It invites you to keep facing your true north and show up for what you are being called to create. Your effort has not gone unnoticed, so keep going. Someday soon you will begin to see this beautiful creation in the world. The bud is connected with spring, the time when the upward energy of life is bursting on through. You may be seeing the first signs that things are beginning to come together. If you have been working on a project or have been dedicating yourself to ushering in some change in your life, you are being called to keep going and trust that what you have been working toward is happening. So keep tending your garden, and before long the bud will begin to unfold and bloom. Ask this soul inquiry: what new buds are beckoning to bloom within me? And the Good Tarot deck is also new, and it is a bit different from other tarot decks. It only has positive messages. It wants to make the listeners happy and not give some sorrowful messages. Water here relates to the heart, where the feelings move things along. Fire is relating to intention, leading into action. The earth relates to conditions, where we see material results. And the air relates to the mind, and what we think is who we become. And the Good Tarot deck has also 2 cards for you in the reading. The first card is the Ace of Water. And here the Ace of Water says or relates to unconditional love, overflowing abundance, and the fertility of love. Say this: I am filled with love from spirit, and joyously let it flow out to others, where it fertilizes the seeds of co-creation. Love gives me hope, shining brilliant light on all the possibilities available to me. I'm optimistic about bringing dreams into being. Spirit always informs me and guides me, allowing me to illuminate the darkest of places. And the second card from the Good Tarot that came out for you is Temptation. And temptation relates to some attachment. Say this: the material world is my playground, but I need to be careful not to be attached to outcomes. This is a warning to me to watch for excess and to know what is not healthy for me. So when this card shows up in your reading, it is a sign to say that you are focused on the material realm, and you need to be aware of any excess or addictive behavior, your own or that of others. And the last card is the Mystical Shaman Oracle card. Out came the Ancient Ones. And the card is about that the ancient ones are the shamans of old who defeated death and escaped from the tyranny of time. Tyranny of time. The ancient ones, they once walked the earth like us, in flesh and in bone, and now they reside in infinity and can counsel us after we say yes to our calling. They are available to help us attain our full realization. The invitation of the card is that the ancient ones are inviting you to reach to the future to help birth a new destiny for the earth. So go ahead, find out who you are becoming. If you accept the invitation, great power and blessings will come your way and allow you to craft a new destiny for yourself. Do not hesitate to bite off more than you can chew, because you have unlimited spiritual resources available right now. There is medicine aspect to the card. The ancient ones beseech you to examine your attitudes and your actions and be sure that they are of the highest integrity. If you are not forgiving an ancestor or yourself, then this is keeping you from the freedom that you seek. So remember, this is no longer your karma. You can break the chains that once bound you to the family trauma, and now you can be free of your generational curses. So forgive the ones you need to release. Honor your biological ancestors by lighting a candle to them tonight. That was the reading for you, Aries. I do thank you for listening. I wish you a joyous whole week. Take care and goodbye.